Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is our daily card reading for October 15th, 2019. Here we are, War and Peace. We had crucifixion yesterday. We're looking at our sense of victimhood. We're looking at, when we feel wronged. Like, first of all, is it justified? And people who are unhealthy and, whatever, they're cycling around in their mental energy, they're not very balanced. We could go on and on about talking about this, but people who are in that energy, they can never hear that they're wrong. They can never hear that they need accountability. I'll give you an example. I did a personal reading for someone, and when I started the reading, I could feel the victimhood. But we have to be careful, right? Because if I was like, oh, you're just playing the victim, ew, that's very condescending. That's not nice, and I don't want to say that, right? But this person had this internal struggle that I think is very relatable to most of us. But the pain body was so hyperactivated that all this person wanted was more validation of what a victim they are, right? And so any kind of messaging that had to do with this person taking accountability for their, part in it, really, this person got abusive, like downright abusive, to the point where I was ready to have to get some protection. Like, I'm talking like a lawyer, right? So it was pretty severe. And that's what we're talking about here. Like, where do we fight ourselves? And we get so sensitive about what we've been through, what our own personal war is, that we are refusing the peace. We are refusing to forgive. We're refusing to move on from it because we're getting something out of the victimhood. And part of that would be, I'm going to do a call out to a lot of other readers and a call out to some healers out there. How often do we play the codependent role with our clients? How often do we jump in thinking, oh, we're just here to make people feel better? I heard someone say, well, we're light workers. We create light, so our job is to give people light. You better check again, sister. Check again. No, our job is not to be light generators to feed people who refuse to create their own light. We're here to pass along guidance from beings that maybe they're disconnected from, to help them create their own light, to help them remember themselves. We teach in that way, and that's what our jobs are. So even to my fellow readers out there and fellow healers, messengers, however you define yourself, are we participating in this? Are we doing the work we're supposed to be doing? Are we putting dogma out there, just in a different form? So as individuals, we got to choose the peace over the war. That was first messaging. And for my colleagues out there, we all have to take a moment, I think, and just check in. You know what I mean? I do the same thing. I really do. I think I've been guilty of that. As a matter of fact, it was just that example I was giving. I was a little afraid of this person, and so I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know what? I kind of sort of feel like maybe a little bit of this over here. What do you think about that? And I was, and sure enough, even that didn't do any good. This person was so angry and in a hateful kind of place and in so much pain that it still came back on me. But, again, we can all kind of reset ourselves, find a passion for our work again, no matter what you do. All right? And just make sure we're not coddling one another, but being fair. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're going to leave it there. I'm sending you so much love, and take care. Bye-bye.